I'm going to step off the limb now. That's one small step for man. I'm going to step off the limb now. Blue, we're breathing again. Thanks a lot. I'm going to step off the limb now.
Okay, Houston, we've had a problem here. Okay, stand by 13, we're looking.
Blue, we're breathing again. Thanks a lot. I'm going to step off the limb now. That's one small step for man. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to the Dobsonian Power Night sessions. Going through 2024. I'm so excited about it. How's everyone? How is everyone? Holidays, no? Holidays. Everybody on holidays. Enjoying this season. The end of 2023. Welcome 2024. Tomorrow we will be streaming with you again. Watching the sky with fireworks at my midnight. It will be awesome. And tonight it will be a huge one. Oh God. What have I done? We have against us the moon, 86% brightness, bam. We have loads of haze. You know that haze when you look at the LED lights, street LED lights, and you see it looks like raining, but it's not. There are the particles with the water in the air. I just placed the 8-inch Dobsonian because the 18-inch is on our side. It will be our strength tonight.
Dobsonian power.
We call it the Prince.
The Prince.
And we have clouds, of course. We have clouds. But with the power of the 8-inch, I'm sure we can handle them. So, connect the platform. By the way, we are streaming from here. Planet Earth. Continent Europe. Country Portugal. Region Algarve. 37 latitude Bortle 5. Hello John Maguire, Rick Halley, Jace of Arts, Astro Thebe, Andrew Powie, John, Marco, Samir is in a house. Abiozis, Astro Thebe, Anthony, Chris Green, Brian, welcome back, my friends, to watch the power of the 8-inch.
Dobsonian power.
Okay, let's see what we can do. I put you in context. I inserted into the telescope, the 8-inch, a Barlow, a 2x Barlow. Not this. Well, a 2x Barlow from Explore Scientific. It's here. So you know what that means. That means zooming in, deep in the sky. And I have the 294 camera outside with an infrared cut filter only inserted into the Barlow, the 2x Barlow focal extender from Explore Scientific. Why did I choose this setup? Because of the weather, because we can't see tonight with these clouds. We can't see very well faint and large objects. They will be messed up with by the clouds. But bright objects like planets, for instance, the moon is our advantage tonight. It will not be against us. The moon will be with us. Because it's our plan B. My plan A will be to point to a very faint planetary nebula that many of you already watch. Well, we watch it here also. It's a very faint one. I think we watch it. It's a very faint one on Gemini constellation. It's not the Eskimo Nebula. That one we watched it already. It's a bit upper. It's inside near Pollux and Castor, the stars. And it's very faint. So we will see. If the plan fails, I will be struggling because I can't see many stars. But I could see the two stars from Gemini, the Pollux and Castor. Also, I could see the Orion Belt and the Orion constellation. I could see Jupiter. I could see the moon, of course. It's yellow tonight. It's orange. I could see Auriga constellation, so I can see something. But at any moment, clouds may appear. Of course. Let me just open the camera outside. Yeah. If you're enjoying the show, remember to give it a like to spread it all over the world. Let me open the camera. Because I have to prepare myself to struggle a bit. This will be hard tonight. I'm telling you, I will show you. Happening here. Let me tell you one thing. For the ones, for instance, people like Geisler that has a Virtuoso now. He had an 8-inch knob like mine, but he didn't have the equatorial platform. Now he has the equatorial platform. Let me tell you something. To be working with the go-to is important because of the tracking. So a knob with the go-to is always better than a classic knob without anything. Because you need tracking. But to have this, guys, it's a relief. Look, equatorial platform. Knob over the equatorial platform. Tonight it was me that placed the knob, not my wife. I feel a bit better now. I'm starting to feel better and better. I left the dew shield, light shield. This is a light shield, but also acts as a dew shield. I'm pretty sure when I take off this cap of the tail rod, will be completely full of water, moisture, because I passed over this table. This is plastic. If I pass the hand here over the table, it's all full of moisture. But it has no wind. Usually it match the wind, the lack of wind with moisture. If now the wind starts blow, the moisture goes with the wind. But as it is no wind, the moisture settled over the materials, especially plastic like this here. The foam absorbs it, so it's very good to delay the dew. But everything, flat things, they get, especially plastic, PVC. Now I have here the autofocuser, so it will be better, easier to focus. I will have to do it. And let's open Sharp Cap. The candy. What is the candy? Multi-Man. Loads of fireworks, Multi-Man. Will be tomorrow. Tomorrow at midnight, I will be streaming with the All Sky Cam. So at my midnight, it's about 1 hour from now, tomorrow, I will be watching the fireworks. It will be low firework or soft, because it's a small town. But I will be with my family at midnight outside. But I will keep talking with anybody that is everybody in the chat. So if you want to wish us a Happy New Year, you're welcome tomorrow. Oh man, Jupiter is already at west. And the clouds, apart from being at west, I think I don't have any more view from here in this position. That's where the clouds are at west. They are coming. By the way, let me check that with you before jumping in the telescope, because this has a half an hour delay. You see the forecast, it's not very good for the next week, but I'm positive. It has been cloudy here. That's why I didn't stream before. There we go, there we go. You see clouds here. Look, the problem is here. This bunch of clouds. I can't complain because I'm in the middle of these two huge formations. But here we have a small formation. But I decided to do it because it's a small formation and you see it's spreaded. And with luck we will get, because this is half an hour ago. This was half an hour ago. So this is probably right now here, below Jupiter, precisely. Then they will pass and I hope I can get this open space here. That's how I work. And that's why I decided to do it. Now, let me remember one thing. I also placed the Barlow because we can zoom into the moon with the Barlow and this telescope and test that live stack feature in the moon zoomed with the Dobsonian and the Barlow. Don't forget that the last live stream I did that with a full disk of the moon with this refractor behind me, but it was with two things. One, focal reducer, which is precisely the opposite of what we want. We want long focal lengths, so we want Barlow or nothing, or a Barlow to have more magnification and focal length. So we were using the wrong tool, and it was with a narrow band filter, a duo band filter. So it's the opposite of what we want. Usually we want something like this soft filter, infrared cut to watch the moon. No more than that. But it worked fine. The thing is, with a focal reducer you can't get that detail in the moon or bright objects like planets. They got pixelized, as you could see the ones that were here. So for the moon and planets we want Barlow. To deep sky objects, galaxies and larger ones, nebulae, we want focal reducer to get faster, the light faster, so more photons and the camera works better. Okay, let's open SharpCap. Hello, Ohio. Struggle for the candy. Ah, the candy. The candy. You are bad. Bad boys. Bad boys. Bad boys. You just want to watch me suffer. The candy. It's the candy. It's the candy. You like to play with the words? Like the other day with a cloud? Actually, let me see something. Connect the camera. I'll have to focus. It's not connected, the cable. First problem.
Houston, we have a problem.
It's always something, even with this wonderful setup. There's always something. Field rotation with go-to. Yes, it's another thing. Do you think that my rotator, if I use my manual rotator, look at this. This is white because of the moon. It's pointing to the moon. I don't know if you can see it. Look, look. You can. Look at this. You see the moisture? This is the first place because it has its foam inside, but outside it's duct tape. This is the first place where the moisture gets stuck. It's incredible. Super wet. Do you think if I use not with this telescope, but with a Virtuoso, if I use the manual rotator, it will help that? If I, for instance, I live stack and then after a while I just rotate a bit manually, I think it could work, no? Hello, Mark. Andrew. Yeah, but Andrew, you know, I don't like to pixel inside serial. I don't like anything of that. I really don't like. I don't post-process in those softwares, and I don't want to do, and I don't have time for that. So the goal here in this channel is to watch the sky in real time, to have a good image with the help of a camera, which we can't see with our eyes, and I can't show you what I'm watching visually. So I watch with you in the screen. We process it on the fly with the live stack and no post-processing. No, I don't want no boring stuff here. I can't. I don't have time for that, and I don't like it. Basically, I like to go. I prefer that time that you spend on that in that post-processment. I prefer to learn about the objects, to learn about the sky, and to learn about our place here, the universe, because we have so much to learn about the universe that I think it's worth it to spend a bit of time of our 24 hours a day on that. So the more I try, and especially because the memory fails, so the more we talk here about those objects, one here tonight, another one another night, something you'll get in your soul about the universe. Those kind of procedures of post-processment, you have loads of channels and places to learn that. Not here. So this is the moon, but it's not focusing. So I will try to focus this. And there we go with the autofocuser. Of course, the telescope, apart from the clouds, it didn't cool down properly, but anyway, it will work. Beautiful moon. So we start with the moon to get a faster focus. See, the thing is awful. Look at this. It's a nice image, a nice... and now we will try that... that live stacking feature on the moon. I'm trying to focus, to better focus, but I think this is the best I can do. Aloha! If you like this kind of content, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with videos and live streams. Dobsonian. So far, Well, I struggled outside with a cap. I lost, but nothing special. We will struggle later with the Planetary Nebula. Yes, field rotation will cut off the edges, of course. Smaller image. But has a large field of view. The refractor, either the refractor, either the virtuoso, they both have large field of view. Yes, that's the thing. The dark edges. That's a thing that I usually watch the moon on a full moon here, but now we will watch more often the moon. One of the goals, I will not tell you every goals that I have for the channel, but this one I will tell you. One of the goals of 2024 will be in this channel, well, apart from keep growing and growing the community, it's to learn. I started already the last live stream. It's to learn a bit more about the moon. It's to learn more about the moon. I will learn more about the moon. You will learn more with me about the moon. The ones that know already a lot, because there's people that knows a lot about the moon, will help us to learn and will teach us things during the live streams about the moon, which are super welcome because everybody connects and learn, because the moon is super important. I know for pictures usually it's not so popular, well, at least in people that he's advanced in the picture path, but as an object it's super important. It's the closest astro object that we have to the Earth, and something is passing outside between us and the moon right now, caused by us humans, that will lead us to very, very interesting stuff. We will follow everything about the moon. We will follow Artemis mission. For humans will be around the moon. It's the Artemis 2. And the Artemis 3 will be to go to the moon. So we will celebrate that, and we will follow very, very closely. I said that before. So that's one of the goals, to learn more about the moon. And one of the things that I usually don't do is to watch the moon with, which is much beautiful to even to capture pictures with these dark edges here. Remember, the full moon was already. This is at 86%, I think, or around that. And now we will try the live stack, and then we will go to the nebula. I just wish I had more time for every aspect of astro. Precisely. To manage time is something that has to be every one of you have to do it, and me included, have to do it wisely every day of our lives. To manage time, it's a very important thing to do, to optimize at work, to optimize and to have time for everything, because we have time for everything. But as I was saying, I prefer to spend my time learning about the objects, and this one is very important. So I want to learn more. I know very few things about the moon. Well, I know some stuff, but to know more. Last time we studied the Tycho crater. Next time we will study another thing, and it will be at the full moons that we have all the moon. Now we will try the live stack. Both are good. A concenter or a OTEC collimator. I prefer the concenter. It's manual, it's super precise, never fails. I use it from the beginning, and I don't change the concenter for any even the most expensive collimators, because this is super simple, super fast to use. You do it manually, the mechanics of the optics, the alignment. It's very, very nice. Your choice. Maybe if you live on the United States, it's easier to buy a HOTEC, because the concenter is on Europe. So it's a thing to consider. Okay, let's see if we can stack this or not. First, so tools, live planetary stacking. Where is the square? Where is the square? Reset. No square here. Ah, it's here at the borders. Well, let's see if it's stacking or not. I think it is. Auto adjust brightness. Okay. He adjusts the brightness. The square, it's here at the border. I can't move it, I don't know why, but it doesn't matter because it's capturing the full image of the moon. Let's play with this sharpness stuff to see if it changes anything. Nothing. Oh yes, it's changing. Aha! I think I'm very fast too much playing with this, and this messed it all. Look, I will reset. I think we have to do it step by step, slowly. Reset. Look how nice it is. I think I can play with the brightness and colors to get a even better... Let me see. Less green. Reset. Hello, no. It's made of cheese, yeah. I see the exposure. Increase a bit. And reset. This is real time. How beautiful it is with the Dobsonian, eh? I will increase a bit the exposure and reset to see. It's with the Barlow, 2x Barlow. Real time. It's funny, if I reset... Let me play with these things here, the wave bands or something. Ah, the faster frames. Frame filtering. I will do 50%. Let's see what happened now. Stabilization. I don't know. Reset. Yes, we have the Discord channel, don't forget. You can become an exclusive, get free resources and Forgot. Join us on Discord. It's free and you can keep in touch with the Dobsonian Power community. It's funny, when I reset, it's when it gets better. Then it starts to move. And blurs a bit, you see? Let me try this stabilization. Stabilize and see what happened. Reset. Wow, what is this? Around. Could be the effect of the stabilization, but at the center it's fine now. Funny. Looks better. Let me increase the frames to 200. Reset. I have to play more with this to understand. You see, now it moved. I think it's because of the tracking somehow. Because if I reset, look, bam. I will try to lower now instead of reset. Lower this, target stack or something, the length. It's the same. It's funny, I do the reset and it gets fine. Now the stabilization doesn't work. I will uncheck. Track planet with sharp cap selection. Track planet with camera raw. Let me see that one. It doesn't work. Realign color channels. Live stack in the moon. Tracking. I think I have the tracking, the platform. Yes, the platform, it's tracking. Not perfectly, but it's tracking. Well, now I think it's better. Maybe I'm a bit impatient. Maybe we need to be more patient working with these kind of tools. Usually I'm very impatient working with softwares. In a crater, I don't know. Should be. You see, those things that I don't know about the moon. I'm sure one of these days someone here will appear. Look, when I do reset, it gets amazing. And then I can save as scene. I will do reset. And now I wait one frame and save as scene. And I have already, right out of the gate, you can have already a picture of the moon without having to process. In a crater, you said? Tiny blue crater. Green cheese. Yeah, it's a bit greenish. I will take it off. Ooh. I have to reset all the time. Now it's moving. I don't know why. Look. Auto adjust. Reset. It's moving. I'll try that stabilization again. It's weird. Reset. It's weird. Adjust. Okay, I have to readjust. I think it's working better, that feature. I don't know why I place these things here, but we do like this. In a crater. In a crater. A peculiar small depression in the moon. Reset. I have to be always resetting. Theophilus crater. Van Houten, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Andrew, what image you sent me on Discord? I have to be always resetting, I don't know why. Maybe because my poor tracking. Let's try to do a zoom. Select Roy. Let's do like this. See what happens. Theophilus crater. I don't know if it's windy right now. It wasn't. Let's try now. Apply Roy. This is a without stacking. Let's see if it works like this. Tools. Stacking. Oops. I will take that stabilization. I think it's not good. Okay. I will have to reset. Reset. Okay. Now go to the adjustments. Auto. Brightness. And now we play with this stuff here. Yeah, but it's moving a lot. I don't know why. When I reset, look, reset. It's too much. I think it's because of the tracking. Not because it's windy, but because it's a poor tracking. When I reset, it's the only explanation, but it's not moving too much. I don't understand. Maybe it is like this. It's shaking a bit. Can it be because I didn't make the cooldown? Can be. Now I think it's getting better. Each time I move here, the bands, here these sliders, I think it messes a bit with the image. Maybe because it's stabilizing. Can be that also. Me changing this. Reset. I will not touch now. The thing is awful. Can be clouds. Let me check outside if there are clouds. Thank you, Quasar, for renewing your membership, for being member for 23 months.
Thank you.
No, they are thin clouds, but nothing strong. If I reset, but this didn't happen with the planets. It's weird. It's weird. The selection has reached the edge of the image. Cannot continue tracking using selection area. I'll change the tracking. Track with camera raw, reset. It's the same. It's the same, it gets blurred. Realign color channel, no, that's not important. Stabilize to center. It's worst. Now it's looking better. But it's interesting. I'm enjoying this feature so far, especially with the planets. With the planets was amazing. Now we will go to the Planetary Nebula. Let me just check one thing. How do we stop this? I don't know. Here, live view? No. Yeah, it worked. It worked. It was gone. It's shaking a lot, look. I will reset. So we can go to the Planetary Nebula. This is the natural image. It moved. Next time I will adjust the speed. Now that crater... Bad thing, it's awful. The thing is awful tonight. Super hazy. It got out of the field of view so it can't stack that area. Ah! If you click show unprocessed frames, you will see the live view again. Ah! Okay, okay, that's the trick. That's the trick. Hold on. We'll go there again. Theophilus. You were right. Congratulations. Theophilus. It's the crater. Well, our it's better than in Stellarium. And that, what you said, I-N. I don't know. We have to explore that another day. Theophilus. Okay, let's check that again. Let me adjust it. I also adjusted the speed of the platform. I think it's better now. Let's try it. 100 kilometers, Theophilus. Okay, let's go to Theophilus again to see. Let's first select the region to shorten it like this. Apply. And now look at the scene. It's awful. And now here. Let's readjust this like this and wait. It's better now, I think. Reset. Show unprocessed frames. Okay. I checked, but it messed the image. Show unprocessed frames. Reset. I can't. I have to do it like this. Uncheck the show unprocessed frames. Yes, it tracks at a different rate. I have these two deep sky objects. Does the same with the moon. It's very hard to get the stack quiet. You should readjust as you do with the deep sky objects, as you will see now. I don't need to be resetting it. He adjusts the frames. Maybe if I increase this. Or maybe with a full image. Let's do like this and see. It's better. Maybe I can't do so small the square. I'm zooming a lot with the Barlow, with bad seeing. It handles better. Sharpening. Well, kind of. And if I do all the frame, the full frame. Oh, come on. Let's see. To figure it out. It's better. It's stacking. It's better to use a larger region. Readjust the brightness. Take off green. More. Yeah, it's better. It's too much. I have to do it like this because of the tracking. I think I have to do it like this. Not too much, not too small, not too large. So the tracking, the poor tracking can be only affecting around the square. I think that will be the solution. It works, but it seems to have some difficulty in in keep live stacking, while doing the regular live stacking in the deep sky objects, he can handle. And the planets also. He could handle very well the planet. Because if I reset, look, I reset, bam. This should be always like this. When you check the show unprocessed frame, you can see what is the live image behind the frame. Ah, okay, the live image, it's here. The live image, it's here, around. At least now. I used live stacking tonight on the moon. I get best results if I check everything off. Let me check. And just use the denoise and the fine slider number level 1, 2, 3. Let's see. The denoise, it's... I'm using 50%. Where is the denoise? Here, denoise 1, 2, 3. Let's take the 4. See what happened. Reset. Let me shorten the square again. This is weird, this moves. So like this. Reset. But the problem here, it's not that. It's not the sliders. Well, I like with a bit of this one. The problem is that it moves. Let me try one last thing. To track, only add the best instead of 50%. I will lower a lot to see what happens. To 10%. And reset. It handles better. Of course, it's rejecting loads of frames. It's only here at the top, these frames that hit the green. Like this one here. It messed it all again. Well, I have to find out. Calculate quality statistics over 100. No, this is statistic. I uncheck 1, 2, 3. Moon moves a different direction and rate than the platform tracks. No, it's equatorial platform. Can be that also, but the planets that way. That argument doesn't work because of the planets. When we did the live stream of Jupiter, the live stacking Jupiter, it was amazing. It didn't happen. This was very sharp indeed, and I could play with the wavelets, the sliders, with comfort without any problem. It's only with the moon. I want to test also with the sun to see what happened. I can test with a platform and with a GoTo. Besides, with the GoTo it worked fine. Look, this is moving. With the GoTo, this is moving by itself. With the GoTo it works fine. With point and track the last time. Well, it will be awesome to have it flawless here, because we have the power of the aperture, but if not possible we use the virtuoso or the refractor. Yeah, I reset and it starts to get blurred. It's a shame. Yeah, but usually with even with the equatorial platform, Samir, we can handle this. And what was supposed to happen, and it was what I was thinking, is, think with me, when we do a regular life stacking of the deep sky objects, the software handle the rotation and handle the poor tracking. It just moves the frame and stack over the object. Imagine you are watching a galaxy. The first is the galaxy at the center. Even that your track is poor and it moves, the software takes the next frame and align, because it has the stars, align with the first one and so on. And I was thinking this will do the same even without stars, because we don't have stars to align here. And maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. As we don't have stars, the software relies everything on the tracking mount. And there's where's the problem. Because if it had stars, it could do something. Probably with a refractor he did that. Even we don't see the stars, but maybe the software can see, because the software can see more stars we can't when we lower the exposure. Okay, let's go to the nebula. It needs more precision for the Laxo stars. Yes, I think it's that, Sammy. I think it's that. The moon moves faster. Thank you, Chris Green, for your super chat. Chris Green arrived. Thank you.
Super shot.
Thanks a lot, Chris Green, for your support. Let me show it. Dobsonian power, bam! Love it. Chris, if you want to have a shot tomorrow in the live stream, I don't know how will be every one of you, your New Year's Eve. No, Samir, I remembered you because I was remembering the last time I will pass the New Year's Eve here with my family. And there's been like that all the years. Because it's different to go to the town to see the fireworks and come back home, or go outside the country or to a faraway city or something to have fun or whatever. The last time I was outside with my wife, we didn't have kids yet. We had 2 dogs at that time. We were with a large car with 2 dogs in the back seat of the car. And we went to Sevilla, to Spain. To Sevilla, and loads of party there. And we couldn't hang on there until midnight. We had to come back home. We were anxious to come back home. Loads of noise, loads of people everywhere. But drunk people mixed with regular people. But it was a mess. And those firecracks, pa 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 pa, everywhere. The dogs all over the place. And we said, let's go home. And the midnight we stopped at the middle of the trip, and that was our midnight. We didn't care. We just wanted to go home and run away from that crowd, that huge crowd and confusion. And I remembered you today. I was remember that last night I did that, and I remember Samir. Whoa, Samir would, with 2 dogs, would be like crazy, as I was. To the mountain, of course. Well, I do a lot of noise also, so I can't blame Spanish people because I do and I'm very energetic. But I will pass here. I will pass here. So let's go to the other challenge. Reset everything. It was a bit of a fail here with the moon tonight. It was not what I expected. It's like that. You are always running, Geisler. Always. Now, first things first. Stellarium. I need Stellarium first. So this is a planetary nebula. Should be here. Let me go to the bookmarks. I'll add bookmarks. Samir, join us tomorrow. I'll be around. Eskimo, I don't have it here. I think it's this one, maybe. Gemini Nebula. Could be. Yeah, it's a candy. It's a Gemini. You see, it looks like a candy. You can watch it visually. This one. It's very hard. It's very hard, but it's a... If you want to level up, it's a nice challenge. For you that enjoy visual. It's a good challenge because it's hard, but it's not... It's possible. And it will help you to learn how to star hope very well. Fine-tune the star hope. It's very, very important, and it's very good for you to learn. You that like and enjoy visual. The Hand Nebula. Well, to see this, I can't remember. I think I couldn't see very well. I don't remember. I have to think. I remember that I think I saw one of this how do they call this? Not bulbs. Well, these jets of gas. You can see only the 3 round parts of the hand. Hey, West Coast Winds is in the house. It's a good one for the king. Bam! The king, of course. Tonight we are not with the king yet. I can't because of the surgery. But we are with a good one. The prince. So let's see what I can do. I can see these stars. These, Castor and Pollux. So I will do with a Telrad like this. And then we ask for help to Shark Up, maybe. It's not easy. It's a bubble. The double bubble. Yay, they call something. I don't know if it's bubble. Happy New Year! In Australia will be earlier. It will be funny because everybody has different time zones. I will be earlier than United States. Well, let's do now Now the trouble. Now the trouble. There we go.
Start hoping.
This is white because of the moon. There we go. We should be close, but I have to refocus. Let's refocus this. There are clouds here and there. I think it's focused now. And now we will do, this is NGC 2371. We are F6, we are plate solving. So 1200, it doubles. It will be 2400. 2400. The focal length. And now let's do tools, push to 2371. 2371. There we go. Planetary Nebula. Okay, let's see if it can handle. Should. Yeah. Look, we are almost there. We are almost there. Just a bit to the right and up. Okay. The new plate solving. Yes, I tried Nuno. I prefer this one. It's curious. I think it's this, but I'm not sure because this is not or this. Hold on. Let's stretch this. This is a hard one. This is a hard one. Ah, it's here. I don't need this. It's here. Look, here. I will recenter it. Just lost it. It's very, very hard. I'll do the push 2 again. It's a great tool, this push 2. I will do it again to see. Right and down. It's very faint. I wish I could shrink this, but I can't. Where is it? I'm struggling a lot now. Left 009, so it should be here. Up. It's up. It's here again, look. It's here. I have to recenter. It's so hard to recenter this. Bam! Now quickly. For seconds. Yeah, the struggle is real. What's happening here? Of course, the filter. It's for a focal reducer. We have to increase the star size. 7 maybe. More. 8. Okay, 8 is too much. 7. 7. And reset. Clear. Okay, 7 it's fine. The stars are fine. At 6, okay. Now let's do the magic. Bam. You see, the Barlow works also good for Planetary Nebulae. At least some of them. Most of them. The thing is really awful. The background. Let's see if we can see the candy at least. The unsharp mask doesn't work well for this kind of, but this filter. They are here, but let's see if we can make them pop. Meanwhile, let me check NGC 20 watt. I don't remember. 27. I know where it is. $23.71. There we go. This image captures the Planetary Nebula, the glowing remains of a sun-like star. This is what will happen to our sun. Get ready. The remnant star visible at the center is the super hot core of the former red giant, now stripped out of its outer layers. Why is this with this question here? Silly thing. Let's see on ESA. My age? Weird. Mazif is in the house!
Welcome, Mazif.
Look, Mazif, a good one for you to push your Newtonian. I bet you can do a great job. Look, the bulbs here. How do they call... Let's see here. A glowing bubble of gas and dust encircling a dying star. Okay. This is a photo from Hubble. Has beautiful mix of colors. Is the same. 4,300 light years away in Gemini. The features of the picture. The prominent pink clouds lying on opposite sides of the central star. This color, the pink, indicates that they are relatively cool and dense compared to the rest of the gas in the nebula. So, this one of the bulbs here, this pink color, it's because they are cool and dense. Also very small pink dots marking relatively dense and small knots of gas. Knots of gas. Which also lie on diametrically opposite sides of the star. Of course, there are two. What's the name? It's a jet. The jet's direction has changed with time over the past few thousand years. We don't understand this very well, this behavior, but might be related to the possible presence of a second star orbiting the visible central star. Amazing. The nebula glows because of ultraviolet radiation from the hot remnant star at its center. In only a few thousand years, this nebula will dissipate into space. Then the central star will cool down gradually and eventually becoming a white dwarf, the final stage of the evolution for nearly all stars. They don't call nothing to the bubbles. But they have a name, I remember. Lob. Bow shock, maybe, baby. Maybe, bow shock. Dual lobed planetary nebula. Gemini, blah blah blah, the same thing. They don't have more information. Lobed. So lobed means lobed. They can't translate this. They don't have the translation. Bow tie. Bow tie nebula is... No, it's not this one. The bow tie nebula, it's another one. Bow tie, yes, it is. But I think... Let me check Solarium. So many planetary nebulae that I forgot. I want to make sure. Lobed. The lobes. Lobed. The lobes. Like here, lobes. Okay. Here, lobes. Okay. Lobes. Two lobes. I think it's that. Not the cotton candy. 23. $71. NGC. They have here hand nebula, Double Bubble Nebula, Peanut Nebula, Candy Nebula. It's the one that I like the most because it looks like a candy. Haha! We got him. Look, 1, 2. We got him. We got him. Let me save one. Just make sure. We got him. Let me see if we can do it better. It's really, really bad thing. No, we can't. We can't. It will have this tint. Like that thing you wear with a fancy shirt. I remember the lobes because I was observing a few years ago. Well, not much information. Well, a bit of information we had. But here we can't see the, that pinkish. Actually, this is very hard to live stack. Look, it's changing. Probably a cloud. Yes, I think there's a cloud or something clouds that I can't see. Because it shifted the histogram and now it's brighter. Should be a cloud. This one, the ones that like to post-process, if you capture it and post-process, you make it pop and looks really like a candy. This is with the 18-inch Dobsonian Telescope, the Prince. The Prince. It's wonderful. I love to go deep. That's the power of the Dobsonian. That's the real power of the Dobsonian, to go deep into space. Deep.
That's the Dobsonian power.
Dobsonian power.
Odin, I'm just using an infrared cut filter. Tonight it's very hazy and with some thin clouds. We can see the effect on the background. So I decided, well, I will just move on with the infrared cut filter and that's it. Here it's very well defined. The central star is super strong. This will be what will happen to our sun. The same as it happened to this star here. Yeah, it looks good, Chris. It's very hard, but it's a good one to test with your new camera. Of course, you need clear skies. For your 294 MC Pro. It's cooled, Dior, it's cooled. Anyway, even with the crappy sky that we have tonight, you can see that this 18-inch Dobsonian is doing a pretty good job in it. Now it's starting to get... Oh, it's a shame that we don't have a black, pitch black sky. Because it starts to... trying to make pop details here. Let me see it again. Yeah, it has details at the center, around the star. Look, the lobes here, so defined. This one looks very natural. Let me check. Brit Astro. Very natural. Exactly how we capture the Eskimo Nebula here. I like this kind of stuff. Natural. Look, very, very natural. You see, with a dark sky, we can see clearly the lobes, but not very well the connection. But you see the pinkish tint around the star at the core? The 8-inch is trying to do it. He's trying, but it's hard. And I'm only with 4 seconds. Even with 4 seconds, 98 frames ignored, 122 stacked. So a fair balance. Push a bit. See what happened. To help the 8-inch. Too noisy. No, this one is the best one. Bilateral. He's trying here, you see, here. The thing is, as we have loads of noise right now, it's hard to distinguish. Lovely, lovely nebula. Canny Nebula, to watch visually, don't forget that. Watch it visually. Try it. A goal for 2024. Capture visually the Canny Nebula or Bowtie Nebula. Oh. We lost a Dobsonian. We just lost a Dobsonian. Sad, 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 sad. Hi, Damien. Nine minutes. Yeah, you see, we got that that it's not open, it still have clouds, but we got a moment to take benefit from. My perseverance paid off. Perseverance and hope.
Dobsonian power.
It's getting beautiful. Still trying to... It's very, very hard tonight. Look at the drift. Of course, I didn't change the speed, I didn't change the speed from the moon. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, I have to go outside. And it's pointing near zenith. Near zenith. Look at the drift. It's at zenith. We still have time to crop it. We are getting details. We are getting details. At the end, the 8-inch will do a pretty good job. This one I will post. This one I will do a quick process after. A quick one. The stars I don't need to touch. I just will need to clean this noise. You see this, all of this noise, this mess around. With a neat image, free software, you have it on my webpage. Get free resources and links to the gear I use at dobsonianpower.com. No Chris, I didn't. No darks, no flats. Yes, Mazif, it's one thing to explore. I will put that goal to you next year. To go deep. You like to experiment. You like to experiment. I know. You enjoy a lot this hobby. Experimenting, which is really nice. Different tools, different things. And up level each one of that thing, of those things that you choose. And this one is hard. It's for the Newtonians. But if you can nail it, you will see the real power in action of your 10-inch. You will get those details. We start getting here live, so it's a hint for what you will have. The lobes you will get fine. I'm within the 8-inch. The 8-inch is less powerful and the sky is not clear. So a good hint for what to expect. I think you will do a good job with this one, with the lobes. And the pink things here around. It's my bet. Poder Dobsoniano.
Dobsonian power.
I love it, I love it. I was craving my Dob. I was craving my Dob. The sky was not clear. And I used the Virtuoso, which I like, but and then the refractor. I prefer this. It's a relief. It's a relief when we place a Dob over an equatorial platform. Yes, it's true that we can't go to longer exposures, but who cares? It's to have a bit of fun here in live view and then move on to other thing. It's a candy. We will get the candy. I think we still have a chance to get some detail here. I don't know. It's very noisy. Very, very noisy. By the way, we are streaming from here. Planet Earth. Continent Europe. Country, Portugal. Region, Algarve. 37 latitude, Bortle 5. Excellent way to finish 2023! So we have 10 minutes. Because it's ignoring lots of frames now. Something happened. It's ignoring all. I will do like this. Save as scene. Yeah. I will not overwrite because it stopped from that frame, the last frame. It's not working now. Something happened. Or can be due also. Because it's super wet outside. Either ways, we got a beautiful candy here. Candy. 2023 to 2024. New Year's Eve, we will be celebrating with you tomorrow at my night here, midnight. Everybody will be outside here, my home, to watch the fireworks. Will be very poor, but who cares? It's the feeling that matters. That feeling, that balance that we do every end of every year. To balance the things, to thinking what will be the next year. It will be positive for sure. It will be positive, better than this one. And I wish you an excellent, great, amazing, awesome 2024! Guys, I'll see you tomorrow in the chat. The ones that want to come there and wish us all a nice 2024. A great year will be for us. Bye bye, guys. Thank you very much. I will process this later. Thank you very much. Bye bye.